Hello and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I am standing in front of my newly redesigned craft and work desk, and I'm so excited to share this project with you guys. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how we redid the tabletops and how we created multiple functions for this space. I'll also show you how I organized my craft supplies, and last but not least, I will show you the IKEA hack that I did for our printer station. So let's get into it. This is the state of things right now. What I did is I cleared this section off here, and I'm going to take this top off and situate this area to get ready for the new tabletop. Yeah, and this is gonna go like underneath here. Let's get to moving stuff. While my husband and I struggle with these tabletops, let's talk about them, shall we? These are 6-foot unfinished pine boards from Lowe's. They come in 12-inch and 24-inch deep pieces. We got 24-inch for the majority of the desk space. And then for the craft area of the desk, we got a 24-inch and 12-inch and glued them together. I say we, but my parents did all of this work. They got the pieces, they cut them down, and sanded and sealed all of the pieces for me and brought them over, and they turned out exactly how I wanted them to. So give a shout out down in the comments for my parents who made this whole thing happen. So I'm probably gonna call it a day for now. It's gonna be another day for me, but it's gonna be just a couple seconds for you. So yeah. All right, so it's a new day. I'm not gonna tell you how long it's been since that our apartment has been a mess with all of my stuff. It has been a week, but we are here today and we are going to finish this craft room makeover. And we have just a couple things to do in order to be able to put everything back in. So the first thing I'm doing is these legs, and I'm switching them out for two reasons. One is I want to use these legs for the craft area of my desk. I want to have as much support on that as I can. The second reason is because this is gonna kind of turn into our dining table. Because I took over the dining room for my desk, I wanted to add in a space where we could eat. I got these chunky square legs from Amazon, and I thought it would be nice to put these on because then it almost makes it look like it's its own piece of furniture. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do is I want to add these flat corner braces underneath the desk for some extra support. I wanted to get 6-inch ones, but they didn't have them, so I'm going to just double up on these 4-inch ones, and it should be fine because the tabletop is supported in other ways. This is just to keep the separate pieces together as one cohesive desktop. And then I need to add some more support to the actual crafting area of the desk. It's a really deep tabletop, it's like 3 feet deep, and the drawers don't go all the way back, so it needs extra support because it's gonna have a lot of weight on top. Okay, so the next thing that I need to do is I need to attach these feet to the top of this set of drawers. So let's do that. All right, so I struggled to get the angle on putting these, and the bolt was separate from the plate. So what I did is I just got some E6000 glue to attach these so that way I can attach the plate without the legs on. I don't know why the bolt comes separate because, I mean, you should be able to, you know, attach the plate without the legs. So I'm gonna go ahead and attach all these plates and then attach the legs. Okay, so the next thing that we have to do is get this calyx unit up on top of the desk. I measured it and it should fit, so we should be good there. I'm gonna recruit the husband to help me because this is a 2-person job. Let's do it.
So we're doing what? Just picking it up with that?
Yeah, this is it's going against that wall.
Okay.
Yes. Cool. Thank you.
Welcome.
All right, so we did it. We've got this here. It is amazing. I want to be able to use these drawers. It hangs off the edge here. I got a jigsaw from my dad and I'm going to take some out of the middle, like push it together, but that's not a job for me today. That's future Kristen's problem. So I'm just gonna live with it like this for the time being, and we're gonna be okay with that. So this is where we're at. I'm super excited about this. A lot of storage directly in front of me as I'm working and next to me. It's gonna be great. Okay, so since my work area is like right here, I want to have my most reached for items really close by. So I'm gonna put my stamps, I'm gonna put my stamps here, and then let me get my other stamps. All right, so these are my larger stamps, like my 6x8s. So I think they'll fit here. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so it's not like the best solution, but it works for me right now. And then I think I'm gonna do washi in this one, this I've got a couple things. Let me bring more stuff over. So I've got washi. So I think I'm gonna do washi. This goes here. One thing I feel like I need to get is that museum gel to keep things from sliding around. Especially these drawers, they like slide back a lot, so they're a bit tricky. So all of my washi fits in there well. Okay, that works. So now I think I'm gonna get into these bins. All right, so these bins are going to be current project bins. And let me show you. So I got these bins. These are from Target. I got 3 of them at the thrift store for $2 a piece, but I wanted a total of 5 because at some point I want to get the IKEA inserts that are for paper. So it's like 5 like shelves. These fit perfectly in those, or they will fit perfectly in those, but they're not available for me to order. And my nearest IKEA is like 3 hours away. So that's not gonna happen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna stack them for now. It's not ideal, but it's what I gotta do. And I'm gonna put them right in here. Once I get the shelf, like these will be perfect. I could just pull the tray out when I want to work on a project. They're gonna be perfect. Hopefully I'm not working on more than 5 at a time, but I figure like if I get a new kit that's like specific towards something, I can put that in here. So I know that all of the stuff for that project is there. And I like it here because it's right in front of me. I can pull a tray down and get to work on it. Now we're gonna go up higher, and let me see what else I got. Okay, so I have this. This has all Studio Calico kits. So this is a TN from this year. But the rest of these are Project Life kits from like, I don't know, 3 years ago that I never even got to because, you know, everyone's life has been a mess for the past 3 years. So I think what I'll do is I'm gonna store this here for now. This is also just like quick access, a project to get to. I want to keep all of my quick access stuff here, and then all of this is kind of like extra. So I think what I'm gonna do up here is go for paper. Let's see what I got. Okay, so I've got these papers and paper pads mostly. I'm not sure because if I put them in a cube, they're not gonna fill up the cube. I don't know. So these are gonna sit here for now while I figure out my life. Let's bring more stuff over. I'm gonna move to this section right in front of me here. So these are my Project Life cards, like the extra ones. I went through and sorted them in my last video. And then here's some traveler's notebook paper. So what I think I'm gonna do is put this guy here right next to that. And then my new traveler's notebook paper, I'm gonna stick this like right in front of there. You didn't see that. But what's nice about that is that the wall's there, so it's gonna keep the traveler's notebook paper from like falling back. I've got these guys that every crafter that I watch has. So these are the, I think they're Deflecto brand. I got one of them thrifting. I got it at Restore, and then the other one I bought on Amazon. So those are gonna be my pens. So, okay, I think that's good. I like that the pins are right here. I can access them easily and quickly. Okay, I've got more stuff to bring over. All right, so this again, if you follow any other crafty person you have seen, they're just like makeup organizers from Amazon. And this holds all of my embellishments. So I think he's gonna go here, maybe. I kind of wanted to put like some decor up here. I don't know, but it's good there for now. We'll just, you know, gotta keep going with for now. All right, so then we've got my stickers. So these are all of my planner stickers. I need to reorganize it, but you know, and it fits perfectly right there. I love when things fit perfectly. The issue though with it fitting perfectly right there is that I have more sticker book that would not fit next to it. So I'm gonna move it up here so I can put my other sticker books there. Let's see if this fits. No, it's just a little too tall. That has like some just kits and stuff. Clearly I didn't go through this in my decluttering video. All right, hold please. Okay, so I got things together. That really works. I've got a few Happy Planner books, but it's mostly just stickers I've gotten from smaller shops. These are all like scrapbooking stickers and die cuts, so those are gonna go somewhere else. I'm thinking now that I might move this here. What's nice is that there's still some space here, so I can put some stuff here, but I'm still able to access this. So I think I like that a lot. If I ever get a second one of these, then I'm gonna have to readjust, but it fits really good right there, and I like that. Let me know in the comments if your brain is as all over the place as mine, because then I'll feel, you know, understood. All right, so now that I've kind of got the major things figured out, I'm gonna go ahead and play some music for you guys and speed up this process so you don't have to hear me ramble on about the rest of this. All right, so the last thing that we have left to do in this whole space is to transform this set of drawers here. So this is the Alex drawers from IKEA, but what I wanna do is basically turn this into our printer station. I saw this on Pinterest, and if I can find the original person who did this, I will link it below. I'm going to change it a little bit for my needs from the original one. Let's get into transforming this thing. So the first thing that we have to do for this is we have to remove the side hardware and the bottom piece for each of these drawers. We're just going to be using the fronts. All right, so now that I have my two pieces, I'm gonna go ahead and attach these pieces together while they are out of the set of drawers. So this one with the label here, that one goes on top. And then what I did before I took them off is I found this card that I had that kind of shows me the distance that I need for these. I bought these mending braces at Lowe's. I got my fronts spaced out how I want them. And now I'm just gonna place the bracket here, and I'm going to use my drill to do some pilot holes. I'm also being really careful about how far I go down because I don't wanna go through the front. So I'm definitely not going down as far as the screw is gonna go. So now that I have my pilot holes, I've been struggling with my drill lately and it's been frustrating me. So I'm gonna start this with a screwdriver and then I'm gonna go in with my drill. And these shouldn't go through the front. If they do, I don't know guys. Oh, we went through the front. Okay, so we almost went through the front of these drawers. So I went and grabbed some washers to add some extra space, and I'm going to double check that. And yeah, that should be good. So let's try this again, guys. So we broke through like a little bit. I don't even know if you can see that, but it'll be fine. So let's go ahead and do the other side. Gotta change the bit. So there's our two pieces attached. It looks like just the drawer front. And now we're gonna attach this to the main set of drawers. All right, so we got it. We got these attached. There is a bigger gap there, and these two don't have as much of a gap. My separator that I used didn't work like how I wanted it, but it's fine. It's not super noticeable unless you're like really looking for it, and I'm okay with it. Also, I feel like pulling from here isn't gonna like do much, so we're gonna have to pull from the bottom one. But now we've got one big deep drawer that we can use for our printer. The next thing I have to do is I need to cut a hole back there so I can feed the cord through. So let's see what I'm gonna do that with. All right, so here's the solution I came up with for this printer plug situation. I have this large drill bit that I'm gonna just do like 3 holes next to each other, and that should be enough for the plug to go through and be able to plug in. It's the best solution I got. I don't have a great angle to film it, so I'm gonna try it out and see if it works. Wish me luck. All right, so I got it. Does it look janky? Yes, it does. Is it the best I could do with what I've got? Yes, it is. So for now, it's gonna be that. At some point, if I get something better to make a better hole for that, I will, but it's gonna work for now. So let's just roll with it. All right, we've got our drawer done, guys. This is amazing. All right, so I'm going to put this printer in, hook everything up, and I will show you the finished space in 3, 2, 1. This project was one that was needed so badly for our space. We now have a dining table that we can sit at and have friends over for dinner. I have my workspace for my 9-to-5 job, and I have such an amazing area now to do all of my paper crafting. I'm so excited to use this space, and I hope that you found some ideas to use in your office or your craft space. Don't forget to subscribe down below so you can see more transformations in our apartment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.